Now in this journey, as I explained, that I decided that okay, now I go for the asset security. Okay, so what are the resources I should look at? What are the different resources I should look at? So in fact, I go to the CI like IC2 website, and there are many resources available. So one of the place where I found that CISSP study tools and resources. I go to the website, and that's where I find CISSP study tools and resources. Yeah, and in this, if you find that we have got we have got many resources. There are self-study tools. In fact, there are some of them featured, like for example, exam outline, as I mentioned, flashcard, practice quiz. There are a study app and all. Yeah, there are online study group also. Yeah, so these are some of the featured, as well as you have got the textbook. Okay, now this is something what I wanted to highlight, that there may be many resources available for the preparation of CISSP and all, and there will be many books, publication and all. However, my understanding is I always go to the official publication. They all become for me references, and this is the something like official publication becomes my primary reference. Yeah, and that's where I create my mindset. Yeah, for other exams also, what I have done the same thing. So here you have got like CBK. Now sometimes you will find, what I find is that reading this textbooks are little challenging. Yeah, we start feeling, oh, this is too many text and all. Yeah, this is what happens to me also. So to address it, in fact, and in fact, while reading the book, it becomes a little challenge. So one of the technique what I apply, and one of the technique what I feel can be very helpful to you also, and it is always helpful to me, is that I look at the practice tests. Yeah, so in fact, if you look at here, we have got the practice test. Yeah, so the you please see that this is a fourth edition. Yeah, there are study guides. So one is that there is a textbook, which is a kind of a reference textbook and all, and there is a practice questions, the practice test. They are not the actual questions, exam questions, but definitely, since it is coming like official practice test, it helps us in creating the right mindset. For example, when I started about asset security, yeah, I read few pages. Yeah, and I find that, oh, it's becoming, yeah, so what to read or what to look for. I did some of the questions from the practice test. Yeah, so when I do some of the practice test, I found that it's not like this. So one of the thing, before I touch this, please see this CISSP exam refresh fact. Yeah, in fact, this is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, exam refresh fact. And here, if you look at, it is written that uh, ISC2 exams are experiential and include experience based questions. Yeah, it's like experience based question. So what I'm saying, that it's not going to be a memory based question, that okay, I have read this chapter and it will ask me, okay, oh, so I will memorize everything and I'll answer it. No, this is not going to apply. We have to understand that it's purely like experience based question. Yeah, it's not like I will just memorize and I will answer it. No, we have to connect to our experience. Yeah, and that's what, while doing this 2025 questions, I found that while reading a question, yeah, in fact, it's difficult to identify whether it is so, because it will sometime it will talk about domain 2, domain, so it doesn't say that okay, this question is from domain 1 or domain 2, domain 3, number 1. Number 2, it creates a kind of a context, and then it can ask you anything. Yeah, so very first thing is that by practicing this question, by reading this question, we train our mind that what is, how to quickly read it and extract exactly what is being asked for. Yes, and the best way to learn is actually to relate to our experience. Yeah, so this is the one what I was trying to highlight, that while reading the textbook, it is not that just I've read it and I'll memorize and I'll answer it. This is not going to work. We have to relate to our experience. Yeah, so in fact, from the next video, what I'll be going, now that we have the study plan, we have the study plan, and I'll be going a little deep on the asset security. Yeah, and I'll tell you what my understanding is. Is the only this textbook sufficient, or should I look at some other resources also? Yeah, so there are two things. Yes, we have the official study guide, we have the practice test. These are the something which are going to be our primary reference, but there are other resources also what we will look at to go deeper into it. But please understand, this is going to be, as I said, that we have to do the gap. Yeah, and we have to make it a success. Things are not difficult. The only thing is that we have to plan well, we have to execute well. Thank you. We will meet in the next video.